Good day, everybody. I am Shmee, and I'm back today to let you all know how my Atlas development has gone. If you haven't seen the video already, I recommended all Ruthless players take a direct route to the Wandering Path Keystone, use it like it's a bank that will loan you 20 Atlas points. If you haven't seen that video, I strongly recommend that you go watch that one first, so I'll go ahead and link it here. But what you'll learn there is that filling out the pack size circle is all you need to sustain Ruthless Endgame. However, I decided, because of a couple of new changes to the Ruthless Atlas, to push it even further than that. I noticed that if you took that Wandering Path loan and you spent those points exactly like this, you can activate the brand new Keystone, the 7th Gate, with only 17 points of Atlas progression. And friends, oh man, is it wonderful. The effect is pretty simple. You put any map into the Atlas device, and the 7th gate adds 2 new modifiers. When it does, it will also grant you the increase to item quantity that you would have gotten had those modifiers been on your map in the first place. I assume that it also increases the map drop chance, and it feels like it does, but that stat isn't shown on the map modifiers, and I couldn't find it on your character sheet. I don't believe it's displayed, so you have to take that on faith. Now, of course, the obvious drawback to using the 7th gate is that it will add a significant amount of random difficulty to every single map that you run. Because of that, this strategy is not for everybody. If you play characters that easily have maps bricked, or if you're new and inexperienced, this strategy is not for you. This will affect your account-wide Atlas as long as you're playing in that exact same league, and the 7th gate will require that every single character that you map with be a well-rounded and endgame designed character. Either that, or you'll have to abandon and replace maps that are bricked for you by the 7th gate. But if you play flexible, complete characters that are specifically intended and designed for endgame progression, or if you follow build guides that show you that path, using the 7th gate will grant you a massive increase to your total item drops. Again, I wouldn't recommend this to anyone who isn't pretty experienced in Path of Exile, but if you are, it adds the perfect touch of chaos with just enough reward to make the challenge worthwhile. As for me, I said I was embracing chaos, and I noticed something. This cluster right here, it just gives you a big general boost to all the effects of your map modifiers. Well, that's great for us. We get 2 additional modifiers to every single one of our maps because of the 7th gate. So beefing them all up will make maps even more difficult, but it'll also make them even more rewarding. And soon, I'll be taking it even a step further. There's this one brand new keystone here called Meticulous Appraiser. It changes your general increased item quantity into item rarity, but it does so at triple the value. Once we get into yellow maps, we'll be relying on running rare maps instead of just junky magic ones. So if we were to take Meticulous Appraiser, we would now be changing at that increased quantity to over 100% increased rarity. Instead of getting a whole lot of junk items with the hope of getting something good, we'll drastically increase the number of high quality items that we can get, which is good because we're going to need them because of how hard we're making our own maps. Once I get this full strategy running, I'll be posting a follow-up, and I'm almost there already. But for now, I can recommend the 7th gate strategy, but only to players who are using well-rounded character builds. If you're playing a character with a severe fatal flaw where the wrong map modifier fully bricks a map for you, this strategy is dangerous. However, if you're willing to manage and fight through even the toughest modifiers, like not using Righteous Fire when your regeneration gets cut off, then this is a wonderful strategy that grants a massive increase to your total item drops. I'm going to leave you with a map run that I just recorded. I'm getting so many maps now, I don't even need to fully clear them. If you're used to drops in Ruthless, or to be more accurate, the lack of drops in Ruthless, pay attention to just how much more stuff I'm getting due to the 7th gate. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and hit that like button. And if you want to see more guides on Path of Exile's Ruthless mode, or you want to see how my Meticulous Appraiser experiment works out, please subscribe as well. I really greatly appreciate it. Until next time, thank you for watching, and take care, Exiles.